the number one station that gives you a voice all over the world. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Chioma Innocent. I'm your host, and you're now tuned into Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Matters comes to you every weekday between 1:30 and 3 p.m. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I'm just coming from outside though. I went to eat amala. My soul was so happy. There is this happiness, and when you're eating something that you've been craving for a while. I just want to say a big shout out to Miss Honeyman. Your amala was sweet. Yes, so it's a happy day. That's just something little that I do to put a smile on my own face, because the things what they happen for this country, they let person feel smile. As they see what they make you smile like this, as they scroll social media where they see something will make you smile today. Tomorrow when you open and you see something will go make you vex. And Nigerians are happy people. Nigerians are not people who like to be sad. Nigerians are not problematic people. So it's a very sad situation whenever we see something that has to make us sad. Just before I came on air, I came across the post on Twitter. And you know how you're on social media and you see some posts, and especially on Twitter, I think it's Twitter that does that. They'll say these pictures have been hidden. I think Instagram has that feature too. They say this picture has been hidden, or this video has been hidden. So you will have to click on show if you want to see. They'll tell you, look, these are gory pictures or gory videos. So if you want to see it, you have to indicate. And so I did that. And let me tell you what I saw. The first picture was a man whose head had almost been fully severed from his neck. That is to say, they used a machete, a cutlass, to cut his neck. It was from the picture you could see it was almost more than 70%, cut off the head from the neck. The next picture was that of another man. They used a machete, they used cutlass to slash his head open. The third picture was that of a baby. Now, this baby from that picture could not have been more than 2 years old. That is, if that baby is even up to 2 years old. They used cutlass, they used a machete, they used a weapon, whatever it was, but it looks like that injury was inflicted by cutlass, by machete. And they used it to cut this baby's head. The baby was lying on its back and then had the head turned to the right. And you could see the slash from the middle of the head all the way down. And then the fourth picture was that of a man in the bush who had also been slaughtered, like his life meant nothing. And I closed those pictures and I shook my head and I started looking for something else to read, something else to watch. In fact, I just picked up a book and started reading. Like, let me read fiction, because reality reality doesn't make sense anymore. And so I opted to go and look for fiction to read. You and I will be in this Lagos to be debating, is there a genocide or is there not a genocide? Unfortunately, that is not the actual conversation. People are dying every single day, every moment. While you and I will be going to bed tonight, maybe your own problem is hunger. You're like, I'm hungry. Or maybe your own problem is that there's only one meat in your food. Or maybe your own problem is that it's only pomo you are eating. You cannot afford meat. There are people whom this is their own problem, and they also have to run for their lives every single night. Even me waiting for Lagos as I did like this, because lately people don't they throw banger for street. I don't understand why. I thought Lagos did that ban this thing. If I hear go, I don't look. Waiting they happen, I don't they look around. Waiting they happen. Because I live in an area where herdsmen always bring their cattle, and I personally, and it's so annoying. You wake up in the morning, open your gate and come out on your street and you see cow dung everywhere. As in, you go to drive for road, you go to drive over cow dung. You go drive and enter your compound. You can't carry your motor go car wash, or you go give your younger brother make you wash, or you go wash them by yourself. Now so you go to wash cow dung, come up for your tire. Sometimes these cows go to chase children. I tell you, I don't use my own koro eyes. In fact, they get the day where I wear green. Maybe I can't they look like grass for the cow eyes. That's how the thing begin. I run. No. I not just turn begin pick race, so because now that day I for discover where that cows have been run past me. I just begin to step back little by little. As I come up for the line of vision like this, that's why I pick race. And this it might seem funny, but I'm not even trying to be funny. Of course, I'm not a comedian. I'll leave that for MC Chicks and Dr. Walkie Talkie, who come in at 3 p.m. I just want to paint a picture of the reality of many Nigerians to you. We sit here in the Southwest and feel that we are insulated from the attacks that are happening in certain regions of the country, but we are not, because there is a spiral effect that is actually affecting us. One thing about Nigerians is when they see that a business is booming, they go to do that kind of business. And don't tell me you don't expect that when insecurity is booming, that a lot of people will not buy into that. Is it in Edo State where people are being kidnapped? Even person they don't say you know if you raise money, they go kidnap them. Then we'll come online, we'll start soliciting help for these people. Oh, help me, my brother has been kidnapped. Help me, my sister has been kidnapped. You think those people who do that they are happy to do it? And then Nigerian government will come and tell us, oh, don't pay any ransom to kidnappers. But people want to see their family members out and alive. And guess what? Yes, some of them come out alive after ransom is being paid, or security agents do their job in very few cases and then release these people. And these people will continue to live with the trauma. I came here on Monday, I was hosting matters, and I didn't want to talk about what I and my family went through over the weekend. It's one of the most traumatic things I have ever experienced. It was on Saturday night. Yes, I was at work on Saturday night. You know, I got home very late because I was on VOP TV that day as well. I got home very late. You know, I was just trying to put finishing touches to my night routine to sleep. Past 12 in the midnight. It was about maybe 12:13 a.m. or thereabouts. I got a call from somebody on WhatsApp. I'm usually not online, but at 10 p.m. I don't go offline because I just want to sleep and rest. And then I got a call and I was trying to check the number that is calling me. It turns out to be my sister's friend, like my sister's really close friend, my sister's best friend, literally. And I picked the call. I'm like, why are you calling me by this time of the night? She was screaming, she was crying, she was shouting. Let me see what is going on. She sent me a screenshot of the message that she got from my sister's phone number on WhatsApp. The message says, I've been kidnapped. Send money. And she responded, is this a joke? What's going on? Stop, Joe. And then another message came in, say, going to Ibadan. Help, please. Waiting they happen. That was when she called me. As soon as she called me and shared these messages with me, I didn't know what to do. I started trying to see if I could find an app that could track her phone, to track her location. Bear in mind that this person went to Ikeja. This person went to Ikeja around Secretariat area and was trying to get back home, when unfortunately she fell into the hands of kidnappers. I'm able to come here and talk about this today because we're finally able, it was just by the grace of God Most High. We're finally able to locate her by 3 a.m. in the morning. She was beaten, black and blue. She was threatened with a knife to the throat and a gun to the head. She was robbed. We later found out that she was picked up by One Chance people at 10 p.m. in the evening, at 10 p.m. in the night, at Ikeja, one of Nigeria's central business districts. And these people kept moving around and beating her and doing all sorts of things until they finally pushed her out of the vehicle around Bagada. Just by some stroke of the goodness of God, she was able to find help. She was able to find a dispatch rider who was going home on his own. We were finally able to talk to her, and by 3 a.m., she was back home. Till today, that girl has not been able to sleep at night. Every time she closes her eyes to try to sleep, she wakes up screaming, saying, oh, there's a knife to my throat, there's a knife to my throat, there's a knife to my throat. That's here in Lagos. So you might wonder, oh, what does that have to do with the insecurity that is happening in other parts of the country? When people see that a business is booming, they go put hand, even if they don't go all the way in. And that is how it starts. From armed robbery, one chance, kidnapping, before those people become terrorists, they become insurgents. And then we'll come here, we'll try to paint them, oh, they are bandits. Oh, don't even get me started on Sheikh Gumi and the things that he says. How can you continue to advocate for Nigeria to negotiate with bandits? But you're not negotiating with separatists. But want to negotiate with bandits. People who are coming at us with sophisticated weapons. We're even getting reports now that, oh, they're flying drones. Hey, oh my God. People who knows how to speak English, but they don't teach them when we're inside bush how to use weapons of mass destruction. We still come here with a talk small. I don't want to say Nigerians were not angry enough, but because the truth is, what can our anger do? What can our anger do? What can it do? Now, I'll tell you the reason why I'm talking about this. I was painting a picture of, I was trying to painting a picture with words of the gory pictures that I saw on Twitter about 20 minutes before I came on air. And if that picture I was painting with my words, if it's disgusted you or irritated you, I want you to think about what it would be like if you had actually seen the pictures that I had seen. And one reason why I know sometimes people might want to run away from it and be like, oh, I cannot watch something like this. The reason why I watch it, why I do that, why I look at it, and so that you will remind yourself that something is happening, something that doesn't make sense is happening in this country, and we cannot continue to sugarcoat it. And we cannot continue to act like all is well. On the same Twitter, this morning I responded to a post made by a guy who posted three of his brothers with the same surname murdered on the same day in the year 2022. Imagine when one family is burying three people, three coffins, people that did not die of natural causes. Some people just did something and say, how it go be now? We'll just enter this, we'll just burn everywhere. And we sit down here, we are cuddling them, letting them go with a pat on the wrist. We are negotiating with them. Communities are signing peace accord, peace deal. People wey no sabi read, they follow them, they sign peace deal. And you expect them not to flout the deal that you people have made together. It's quite unfortunate. Nigeria claims to be the giant of Africa. Or should I say Nigeria used to be the giant of Africa, or Nigeria is supposed to be the giant of Africa. Do we even know how many countries, how many African nations look up to us in this Nigeria? Do we even know the impacts that we have made? Do we know what our military forces used to do for ECOWAS that year? What our movie industry, Nollywood, where we say, now we they supply entertainment for many African countries where they are around us. Do we understand the reach where we say NCA gets that year? We just I don't even understand. I don't even know where I want to start from. It is terrible. It is unfortunate. It is sad. It's sad. I was telling you, was it not 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I was telling you about someone who's basically an uncle to me, who was shot dead in the East Nebo. Instead they shoot him for head, he died. They shoot him, he bleed out, he died. The people go. Unknown gunmen, bandits, terrorists, headsmen. The name is not the problem. The problem is the atrocities, the activities. I keep saying it, no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any other Nigerian. Our security agencies need to... This is not the time for propaganda. This is not the time for propaganda. Let me tell you something you may not know. You see this Sheikh Gumi who goes on, he was on VOP TV on Monday, and then he went to one other station on Tuesday. Today he'd already gone another station saying the very same thing. How can you be a terrorist apologist? How can you see the murder of innocent souls? Baby, 2-year-old pikin, waiting the 2-year-old pikin do you? Waiting the 2-year-old pikin do that bandits, that terrorist, where carry cutlass, cut in head open, the head open like this, brain they come out. Yes, that was what happened. That's what happened. That's what's happening. That 2-year-old picking out. Wait, that terrorist will go cut his head. Waiting, you do am. Waiting. All right. While we're talking about this, there is a report that a seminarian who was abducted in Edo State has died in captivity. The Catholic Diocese of Auchi confirmed the death of Emmanuel Alabi. He is one of 3 junior seminarians who were abducted by gunmen earlier in the year. Bear in mind that this happened in Edo State, right? 3 young boys were abducted. 3 young boys who were not more than 16 years old. So both old and young, even children as young as 8 months, as young as 2 years old. Children were not supposed to use their 2 Chineke eyes, they see this kind of thing. How can you go into a seminary and abduct 3 people, 3 young boys that were not more than 16? And you carry them go since July 10, July, August, September, October, November, today na November 5. So in 5 more days, it will be 4 whole months of captivity. 4 whole months of captivity. You think say kidnappers they feed their captive? If they abduct them, you say then they feed them. You know say normally things cost. Even you wait there for your house, never fit chop belle full. You say if kidnapper kidnap you, you go give you food chop. For 4 whole months in captivity, sleeping and waking up, probably being brutalized, terrorized, intimidated, bullied and beaten black and blue. 3 boys. Fortunately, one of them was actually released shortly after the kidnapping took place. There are reports that ransom was paid by his family, but that hasn't been verified. Now, the other 2 remained in captivity for over 3 months. So some are saying it's because the church refused to pay ransom to the kidnappers. One of them was later released, but unfortunately, the other one died in custody. And the one that was released was yesterday. So imagine spending 4 months in kidnappers' den. This boy now, what do you want to tell him? What do you want to tell him? Do you understand the trauma? The trauma where this person go dey face is abhorrent. And it is sad, but we'll continue to talk. We'll continue to call government. Because now only the government will call. Yes, now. We'll go there 2027, before 2027 or by 2027 now. Elections will come. They'll tell us, come out and vote, come out and vote, come out and vote. We'll come out, we'll vote. Some people go do as they go do. People go enter position. Governors go enter, president go enter, local government chairman go enter, council chairman go enter. People go enter different positions. After they don't give us many promises. Then when it reach time for us to say, that's the way you promise, so can't do more. They go do as right, like say they know hear wetin we dey talk. They go block their ear. When you can finally say, they do well, you know do wetin you promise us. If you can't hold you, say, you are inciting the people. As I say, they no expect you make you remember, so they make promise. The Commonwealth of Nigeria belongs to all of us. You better put mouth for Nigeria matter. You better put mouth because it concern you. It concern you and it concern me. Now let's talk about something else. Senator Ali Ndume has claimed that if you want to see the president, you will have to pay money. The chief whip of the Senate, Ali Ndume, is alleging that officials working around President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa demand bribes before granting access to the president. He says they demand bribes. They'll tell you, pay me. You want to see your president, Abi? You better anything for boys. You better rub my hand. Now, the senator who represents Borno South Senatorial District made the claim during a Monitor television interview while he was reacting to the growing diplomatic tensions between Nigeria and the U.S. following Trump's recent statement. Now, he lamented it has become almost impossible for even senior government officials and lawmakers to meet with the president without going through people he called intermediaries who, according to him, demand bribes. Even him will be senator, no few enter, say, I want to see the president. Oh. Say the people there and president go say, bribe me, give me something, rub my hand, rub palm oil for my hand. If you want to see president, who you be? Oh, you be senator. Who you help? You don't baff, who you serve? Give me something before you see president. As Senator Ali Ndume talk on. He said this is how they run the government. What we have is a kakistocracy. No be me talk on. Na Senator Ali Ndume talk on. Anyway, make it not be say I just they talk, say, see what he talk. Make I play am for you, make use your year am when him they talk am. If you want to see the president, you must pay money. You must pay. Let's take a listen.
See, if you allow small problem like this to grow up, it can do unrepairable damage.
Absolutely.
So why don't you avoid that by taking those actions? Like, look, Charles,
it's partly the arrogance of power. We don't listen to anybody else.
Yeah, this thing started in the U.S. Congress, and we have National Assembly here. I told them during the motion, it takes 10 hours to get to UK from, US from here, and it takes Mr. President a phone call to ask for audience with Donald Trump, and we have reputable international diplomats in the country, starting from Sulu Gambari, Akinyemi, Emeka Nyoku, Amina is there. We had a president of United Nations, somebody from KB, I can't remember his name. I know so many international diplomats that have contacts that can reach out to anybody, former presidents, congressmen, and we have the Senate here. We have the Senate president. They have we have the speaker, and there are people are sitting down there.
But in fairness to the Tinubu government, I spoke to some of them just literally a few hours ago at very high levels, and they say they've opened direct communication with the White House with regard to this, that they are now, Aso Rock in Abuja is now in direct communication at the very highest levels with the White House.
Why does that have to take you 2 years, Charles?
But that's what they've said they've done. They say they're trying to manage the crisis.
What is manage the crisis? These are people, the government of Tinubu came in, 2.5 years ago or so. Do you know that we don't have ambassadors anywhere?
Yeah, that bit is a bit worrying.
Do you know that we don't have a representative in the UN? I mean, let's say it as it is. And the government should really, I don't like saying this on the TV too. But do you know why? That's the only way I can vent out.
It's important that you say these things.
Yeah, because I don't have chance to see the president. You understand? The only time maybe you want to see the president is to run where he's going to, have any event. And maybe if the president sees you, you say, oh, Ndume, this is how they run the government. And I'm telling you, they don't have people in there. They don't have people. You know why I said they don't have any people? If you, Charles, go in anywhere now, out of 10 people, 5 or 6 or 7 will say, this is Charles from Arise TV. But you have people, I said before, they said Ndume is being abusive. It's true that we have the government is dominated by kakistocrats. I want to repeat that again. And then kleptocrats, all they are concerned about, if you want to see the president, they would ask you how much.
That is, if that is true, then that is.
Do you think I will come here and lie?
No, I'm just saying that's a shame. That is a disgusting,
and people
appalling
want to.
shame.
Now, if I say, I wrote to them, I asked them, I want to see the president to discuss some national issues. Then they will be playing games and as if you are going to heaven. No.
You heard from the senator representing Borno South and also the chief whip of the Nigerian Senate, Ali Ndume, is saying that this government has been run by kakistocrats and kleptocrats. And also that if you want to see the president, you have to pay. All right, let me give you the definition of kakistocrats, of a kakistocrat, or of a kakistocracy. Now, a kakistocracy is a government by the least suitable, the least competent, as in the least competent person ever, the least competent citizen of a state. That is a state or a society that is being governed by the least suitable. When I say the least suitable, the least competent person, when we say you're not supposed to, at all, like a square peg in a round hole. That is what a kakistocrat is. A kakistocracy is a state or a country or a society where we say they are leaders, and people where we say they don't know anything. The people who know something, they don't be leaders. Oh, now people who don't know anything. People who don't know anything about governance, we don't know. In fact, people who don't just get sense. No be me talk amo. Now explanation that they give. Oh, now wait till Senator Ali Ndume talk. They explain. Now, make I come explain. Kleptocrats. Now, according to Senator Ali Ndume, he says this government is being run by kakistocrats and kleptocrats. A kleptocrat is a ruler, a leader, who uses their power to steal their country's resources. So, according to Senator Ali Ndume, we be say, and the person waiting for Senate, he know waiting this up. And still, he's a member of the APC. Remember that he's still a member of the APC. Some Nigerians consider him as someone who is in the ruling party and is still speaking truth to power, and is still speaking about what's happening within the ruling party and speaking about the leadership of Nigeria. And it is so unfortunate because yesterday we saw a situation where Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, she had her passport seized by immigration, and she had to go live and then put out a video saying that her passport was seized, that they later released it and all. And you are wondering if people will be say me and you now will be ordinary citizen, common Nigerian. So me and you, we know say we no get mouth. You understand? So person will be senator, will be chief whip of the Senate say, I cannot see the president. I have to write a letter. They will tell me to bribe them. I want to see the president. Person will be chief whip of Senate use the mouth say this country is being run by is kakistocrats and kleptocrats. And it's sad and it's unfortunate, and it makes you wonder. Senator Ali Ndume, who are these people? I have a problem. See, if you want talk something, talk them to the end. Explain and finish. Tell us the people where they for around the president, where they work with president, where they say make you give them bribe before you go see your principal, before you go see your president. So if there is no hope for senators, people where they highly placed, persuaded for president party, where be chief whip for Nigerian Senate, nothing using two koro eye, see president talk to them anyhow where he wants. That's no even if you call them for phone, say they go pick the call, say Baba is unavailable. Baba is not available. He's not available. Who are you? Wasn't that Ndume? Ndume who? Ndume who? Say please. Grease our hands before you can see the president. That's the senator. That means me and you make we no even bother. He says the only way you can see the president is when you go for events, you can't jam him for there. Or now you use your hand, I say, I can't bring him to me. You don't tell what I see him. Bring him, come, make we just flange just small. But if not, nothing for you, nothing for him. I don't lie for you personally. I don't tire today talk about all the things where they wrong with this country. I won't wake up one day, make myself, they read news, make I bring good news, can't give you. Make yourself they happy, say good things they happen for this country. Oh, I don't understand. May Nigeria even do one better innovation, like may we just send somebody enter space. But shall we never feel solve our food problem while our citizens still they hungry? We never still solve our insecurity problem. Now we want launch person enter space. You won't build house. You first go by. You won't start from roofing. Who they do like that? It is well, low. Watch me live on YouTube, VOP903 FM, VOP903 FM on YouTube. It's time for you to call. Please call in. I don't talk my own. In fact, I don't tire to talk. Make I hear from you. Wait till you get to say on top the matter where we talk about today. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. That is the number you can call to be a part of this conversation right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Call me up. I want to hear from you. You're tuned into matters, and not two different matter. I don't bring coming to now today. First up, this is security where they happen for this country. They make me sad. They make me really, really sad. You don't touch me, or you don't touch me in more ways than one. I really, really no go lie for you. But we try to wear a smile every day, even though you know they easy. Me now, I don't be citizen of any other country. Oh. Now only Nigeria I know. Now only Nigeria I get. Now this country I did for the past 3 decades of my life. So we need to make sure say this country work for us. And one way if you do that, if me and you, if we don't get any power, we will continue to use our mouth, they use our voice, they call for accountability. They tell our elected officials, make them do what we ask them, make them do. Because when it reach time to beg for votes, they go humble. I never seen that kind of thing before. You go see person wey go wan beg for something, he go humble. You go to say that's how he behavior be. When you don't collect that thing finish, oh yeah, give me back. Do it. Do as I say you go do. You go look you. You say, who do you think you are to ask me for this? I tire. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. On WhatsApp, it's 0817-175-6338, 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. You can either call me on WhatsApp or send a message. We're streaming live on YouTube. It's VOP903 FM. Call me up. I want to hear from you. Welcome. How you doing? Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters.
Obina, you calling from Kosovo.
Hi, Obina. How you doing?
I do like that, not there now.
Make you do.
Yeah, you know, the same level we do.
Me and you there for
The same level now.
which level?
What do you talk now? Say no get another country. Many people get another country.
Me, I no get another country.
Get some people when you say them, the citizen of another country.
Me, na only Nigeria I know.
And I take talk say me and you now the same level we do.
Now the more reason why we need to make it
that is our own. So what we need is a good leadership. In time of election, do what you are supposed to do. It's not by sharing money. It's not proper. People that are telling people to collect
money. If they give you money, sure you no go collect.
I go collect and we are not mad.
You sure? Talk
yes.
To people around you too. Anyone money for you, no normal. On the one begin to share money, no agree.
Listen to me. Even people that are advising people to collect money, they are also guilty. Yes. They are guilty to take people to collect money because they are hungry. That is, the money is their money. Okay, if the EFCC is there, if they want to work normal, they're supposed to work. Both the person that the whole money and the person that gives the money, two of them are also guilty. That is it. They should arrest the two of them. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine. No.
Yeah, my name is I want to speak. I'm just calling from Chema, I heard you said that you don't have any other country election, right?
Yes, now.
Actually, sincerely speaking, I do. Sincerely speaking, you people are just building on nothing. You people are just building on nothing. Okay? So I don't think that somebody will wake up and start wasting his precious time on nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm very, like you said, I'm very sad, also disappointed on what is happening in the so-called Nigeria. Because, you know, when somebody open my mouth to speak, you say that, you people will say that, you don't speak like this, don't speak like that. But the truth must be said at all times. Listen. Now, Nigerian government, the so-called leaders of this country now, they were running newspaper, calling White House this and that because of simple word that Trump said. And have you sit down and ask yourself, my sister John, what Donald Trump said, is it true? Is there any truth therein? That is the question. Is there any truth that based on what Donald Trump said? Listen, I must be sincere to you. Like I told what is his name? Esther last night in TV Watch. There is God in heaven. The scripture says there is time for everything under the sun. And that time we are, this is the time we are now. Nigeria will know there is God in heaven. Who rules in the kingdoms of men and in the kingdoms of darkness. That is the time we are now. I am telling you, just watch. They are just making an empty noise. They are not doing anything. Something must come because we are praying for that. We are calling heaven to react.
Right.
And it is a time for heaven to answer.
Thank you for your call.
That is the truth.
Let's hear from others. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
I'm fine, Chema. I'm Edward calling from Sanjay.
Welcome, Edward, and thank you for calling.
You see, when we look into many stories that is entering this country, sometimes we, as a person, we are not very serious. We are not very serious because looking from the record of APC government, right from the time they entered, we see that there are failures. We know. But the people are supposed to know that there is power in the people. Like now, the election is about to start. How prepared are Nigeria citizens? But many will be calling you now, but some don't have a voter card. So now you are preparing to go to farm. You don't have a hoe and all the rest. And this new ANEC that promised heaven and earth now, you haven't tell Nigerians how prepared he is to conduct the election. Because APC have shown us everything that we have to know that they are just standing there to handle us anyhow they like. We are just on our own. So now, even the press, there's many things they need to do. There is some things that need to, I know they are speaking out, but still they will not stop there. They're supposed to get many people in government to ask many questions that are deserved. But in this case, let us handle ourselves.
Hello.
That before 2027, we go in a group to remove power from APC. Because if you continue talking cannot have anything to do. Let us bundle that power out from them collectively. That's the only thing we need. Let us, anytime people call you on this system, let you ask them, do you have voter card? Do your people have voter card? Are you ready to vote? And this channel should introduce a digital voting, because if they do digital voting, that should reduce large crowd in the polling center. And let our this thing start counting from each polling zone. Let us see it practically in Anambra election. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
I called back. Ordinary from a court.
All right, 1 minute.
About voter card or not, Nigerians are not fool. And promised us in 2016 up to today, we didn't see anything good. So that is it. People are not blind. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. You can call me on WhatsApp. It's 0817-175-6338. Hello.
Hello, Ross. My name is Tula calling from Jeg.
Welcome.
Why they never arrest this man? He thought say may go the shoot bandit. Why they never arrest this man? Once they ban the public. See how this Boko Haram they commit the crime. They keep people. You see when the end they maybe they negotiate them. I want to negotiate them. Make them know first. How they think they keep make them continue. Let me know. I don't understand this man. If you say na Igbo man thought this thing now, but now but don't do everything. Imagine how this in 2023. Igbo mans they talk this thing say we have right to shame.
As how? So which person from there don't come talk like that where they can't talk say he do waiting? Make we focus on the matter, I beg. Make we no carry and go tribalistic something.
Okay, man. For my own the election wey nothing is an election this time. So the way PC are doing it 2027 easy for them. That is my opinion. So no election.
Thank you for your call. 08036929933. You say you say for in 2027. Make we just dey look. The power dey for my hand. Me and you, the power dey for our hand. If we like, make we dey do like say we no know. Say the power dey for our hand. 08036929933. Radio set and give me a call back. 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. On YouTube, it's VOP 903 FM. My name is Chioma Innocent. What is your name? Hello. Welcome, Atonda. Thank you for calling.
Thank you very much, Chima. You see, let me start from each of It is very unfortunate that the northern people they allow this man to be doing all these things. This man, it is clearly, he went to Saudi Arabia. I mean, I know what it means for somebody to be president of Saudi Arabia. Out of millions of people, they send this man back. I don't know the northern people should wake up. The way things are going now is terrible. This type of us, I read them in the social media yesterday. That is abomination. It is very important. What type of work should be in place by now? What is in the outside? Who is it? And that's the problem of democracy. Because they don't want to start and come and see whatever you like because they want vote. That is it. That's the problem with democracy. The same democracy is the one that today American president that is causing problem with that world now. So that's what I'm going now.
I'm with you.
Hello? My name is Choma. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You see, people don't know the meaning of invading a country. Before immediately America enter a country, it will go to the Americans are going to take over from Tinubu. No! That's the collapse of Nigeria government. And then I mean now tell you that when the land they begin to keep people there. Today, with the Muslims that will not take revenge on the Christians, we should be careful that we don't put our nation into problem. We have problem. Big problem. If America want to help us, they should do it underground. So they now have to come and take their cities as planned for it. Why can't people want to help? They can come, tell their whatever they want to do without anybody knowing it. So people who are coming are very they are the ones that fight America. If you let America to come and they come, they do whatever America they want. What will happen to America? That means all of you have to live in Nigeria. That's what it is. So we need to become invasion the collapse of the government in Nigeria. Nobody will ever take that far. And thank God the place in the US today, they have been talking that the next just is good. They are talking nonsense. I think they have been talking nonsense. I'm telling you. So what I want to hello?
I can hear you, Atonda. Please round up so that we can hear from others.
Okay, that's good. I want to advise the people who have been, because they don't have the debate that invited them. If you invite them to come, you still have your brother who want to contest the election and win Nigeria. If this man has any popularity at all, you have made the popularity to me. You have made yourself the enemy of everybody. So let us say the people are coming, you can come, you have another country. I don't have. I've been to US. Those Nigeria who are in the US, I know I want to want the FDSA. You can't believe it. They pay Nigeria nationality. They are paid for it. They promise nothing. From that, they will call it.
Thank
So we need to make sure to get out of this. It's a total mess in the country. Yeah.
Thank you for your call. Let's hear from others. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello there. What's your name and location? Thank you for calling. Hello, are you there? All right, give me a call back, 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. You can send a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp, 0817-175-6338. We're streaming live on YouTube. It's VOP 903 FM.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
Hello,
I can hear you. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah, this is Ebuka calling from Agege. So
thank you for calling.
Please, if you can allow me, I just want to correct something. The last caller that just called you now, I was listening to a committee day program. The same person called, and he was targeting P2B over the American stuff that wants to come to Nigeria, say that P2B can never rule Nigeria. So how does that concern P2B? I mean, this same last caller that just called now, and now he's repeating it again.
But why not you focus on the conversation and just give me your own opinion on what we're talking about today? Please, let's try to focus on the conversation. Whatever any caller says, that's their own opinion, but let's try to focus on the current conversation we're having. 0803-692-9933. Hello? Hello? All right, give me a call back, 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello, welcome to Matters. What's your name and location?
Good afternoon, Thomas.
Good afternoon, how you doing?
My name is
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Akapa.
Great, go ahead, please.
Sorry for what happened to your sister. Now the thing when we talk about Nigeria, where it is
brother, it touched me, no be lie. We see the therapist.
Sorry about it. Because as it happened to you now, when others are discussing, at least you hear from your own point of view. Because that's what people are doing. Many people are going through that on a daily basis. And we say we are in a country. But Ndume, the man, if Ndume has been a very peaceful person, I can give it to him. I don't know him, but from the way I see him talk, even in the house chamber, he has been a peaceful person. If you have somebody like Ndume, like 20 of them in that village, at least we'll be moving forward as a country. And from what you have said now, you can see when you have a government that is just one section of people there. I don't think that they give somebody else because Buhari did the same. So Buhari put down inside fire, Kola put down inside fire. You will not make progress. You remember how during the Nali what happened? You know how the guy left that place? Because they're going to give him British first. That is the same thing. If you leave this enough, you bring the best from them. There will be competition among them. And before you do something silly, you look at the other person and say, I cannot do this thing, or this man is watching. You put all of them that when they want to gang up and do something, it's very steep. So Nigeria, I think that we hold ourselves for ground. Let me tell ourselves the truth. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you for your call. I appreciate 0803-692-9933. You're tuned into Matters and Voice of the People 90.3 FM. If you're just joining us, the conversation is on insecurity. And then Chief Whip of the Nigerian Senate and the Senator representing Borno South Senatorial District, Ali Ndume, saying if you want to assess the president, if you want to see the president, there are people that you have to pay money to. People who will ask you for bribe before you can see the president. Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Choma.
How you doing?
Good afternoon, man.
Good afternoon to you, sir. Where are you calling from?
I'm a first-time caller.
Wow, beautiful. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Vitalist by name.
Where are you calling from?
Calling from Kitty.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for calling. I can't find my bell out. I've rung it for you.
Please, for Nigeria issue, we have a big problem in this nation. And our leaders don't want to do it. And Ndume has been a good man. He has been speaking in that field even during the time of Buhari. But this one now, the issue of bribing and something of that nature never starts today. If you can be able to mention the name of those people, although even if you mention it, they will not do anything. But let's talk about our election.
our election issue. We're taking, going to take voter card will not settle the issue of the election. Let them try to ratify electoral law. That is the only place we will get ourselves this nation and get a nice result. Because they used to manipulate those things in the polling booth and something of that nature. So we can't get it right through by voting or something of that nature. Because our votes are not going to be cast. So they try to ratify it through electoral law, make it put it in order so that even if it is by electronics, when they vote, then we'll be able to see it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call. You're calling for an amendment of the Electoral Act. 08036929933. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Choma.
Good afternoon. Welcome.
Macaulay.
Thank you for calling, Macaulay.
Choma, a man said before that God, what a God that is over the affairs of men, that sees what is happening in this world. And that is the truth of the matter. Now, the direction of this American president, that says that the blood of innocent souls that are being killed every day in Nigeria is still crying for justice. So, as again, you can see in Ndume, that different senator, like his counterpart in Nigeria State. Yes. You can see that you have some people in that meeting. I think that was sanitized. And that's another thing I want you to correct, please. When somebody is speaking at that point, like so, when he's talking rubbish against the citizen over something that does not concern the man, please, what the contact is getting such a thing.
Thank you for your call. All right. Thank you for your call. Thank you. Keep listening to Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Again, I'll reiterate that every caller has a right to their opinion, except you're not being factual or you're lying outright about what a lot of people can actually tell. I mean, except if they talk with it, not just follow. You understand? But political opinions does not hurting anyone. That is, everybody has a right to their opinion, period. 08036929933, 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. You can also send a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. We're streaming live on YouTube, GOP903. Hello.
Yes. Hello. Good afternoon. My name is Leonard from Yaba.
Thank you for calling. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, it is unfortunate that we are going through what we are going now because Nigerians have kept quiet for a long time. I can't imagine how people say they want to come and save us. Why people are trying? I think we should have a referendum where people in Nigeria should talk, because the people they have take us, the people in the house there and the executive, they are everything with chemical, and they want to protect. They are all eating not like Akpabio and everybody. So they are all, and the Nigerians are trying inside. They are killing people, and they are trying to paint it. Nobody is talking about the killing any longer.
But yeah, we are currently talking about it.
You thought in the way that we should be tackled, not that they shouldn't refuse it. No, let me tell you, you go to the villages there, people are killing people, occupy their place, and after you say it's end Thomas Park. Those people should remove from that place first, because what they are doing is that they say, okay, this is after we have gone, let's onslaught, we move ahead like this. Just all those people who are occupying people's house and the owners of the place are living in like this weekend. They should remove first. That's the main thing you have to do. So that they know that all their efforts is amounts nothing. So because you can't leave people in Benue, you occupy people's place, and then asking them to come and pay this thing for them to go to farm and go to the plateau, and you say you are doing. That is what I want government should do first, is to go and tell all those people, how did you get here? Leave that place. Leave it in the first place. So when they are saying that, you know, they are doing the real thing. Not when you leave the people there, after now the people will They are driving the people with the occupants. They are driving them away. People who come from other places come and drive people away, and you say our president say is not now.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you for your call.
not now. When they were killing people, everybody didn't talk.
We'll continue. We're talking about it, and we'll continue to talk.
No, when we are talking about that,
the resolution, rather. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your call. 08036929933. Please, let's be considerate of the time that we take when we are speaking, all right? Because of other callers, okay? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon to you. How you doing?
Hello?
Good afternoon to you. I can hear you. You're going to have to give me a call back then. 08036929933. Hello?
Do you hear me?
Yes. How you doing?
Hello?
All right. Give me a call back. Please cut the call and give me a call back. 08036929933. Hi there. What's your name and location? Thank you for calling. All right. Give me a call back. 08036929933. 08036929933. We're streaming live on YouTube. It's VOP 903 FM. Turn down the set.
I'm already left.
Great.
Good
afternoon to you. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, Chema. How do you work now?
How they do my best too.
I try, my sister. May God bless you for a good work, my sister.
Well.
I'm sorry for their sister. How their sister do now?
See, we just they try. We try get a therapist for her because the matter just they very traumatizing.
Yeah, God will help her, my sister. Yeah.
Thank you.
And the country is there now. See, Esther, I'm calling from Ojalaga.
Welcome, Mazi.
See, Esther, I don't try. I don't know whether I don't block my line and with you.
Why we go block your line? You will be our regular customer. We know if you do that kind of thing, no worry.
I don't tire. You see, Esther, I didn't do it. If you say we get like a president like I didn't do it, you see this country will be that. See, I didn't know he's the one of the people who is the senator. So I'm not going to deny him to see a privilege. You say, Esther, this one they talk, nobody hears us. Because you go a senator and you deny him to see a privilege, they take bribe. You see that the way they talk, people they hear us. I'm just very loud.
Who be people? Wait, that. Because
you see, Esther,
no. Make you tell us their name.
Choma, let me tell you. If this man has voiced this thing like this, he's very new. And he's very fair before he said it. So it's very true. So let me tell you, this way they talk, may God help us. But let me tell you, Esther, another one, in talking about the vote. If another people don't get to voter's card, even the really one will get now, even they vote, this current president cannot get more than 20% of vote. So the way they're supposed to do this, maybe the INEC, just resolve the electoral reform. The only one we have at the hand in hand can win this current president. They don't get anything. People is a deeply. There is no food. There is no water. Even the killers is your extremists. Oh my God. Esther, please, may God help us for this country.
Thank you.
If you say the Trump they come, they don't come again.
Thank you. Thank you for your call. 08036929933. If you call me on top WhatsApp, now 0817-175-6338. If you call me, make you also send your message. Turn down the volume on your radio set. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Hello.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. I really recommend Senator Ali Ndume. He just represents us well. So I pray for more of him in that House of Assembly. Then concerning hello.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Then concerning about what is going on right now about the Trump coming to Nigeria to help our district. Please, I believe that we the citizens, we should do more because the one I'm saying this thing now, Choma, I'm telling you that I'm on Facebook now. If you see the kind of comments I'm seeing, it's like they are doing it against this versus Christians versus Muslims now. Then some Muslims are saying that if anything happens, they will retaliate. So what I'm saying is that Did Trump say that they are coming for Muslim, or did Trump say that they are coming for the terrorists? So I believe, I beg you people, at least all these journalists, to help to preach peace, like to make people understand that this is not about the Muslim. No, it's not coming for Muslims. This is about the terrorists that is killing you and I. This is about the terrorists that is killing both Christians and Muslims. Go to Benue, and many of them in IDP camp. Other people who are not even from Nigeria are living in their home. So it's very, very painful when we see our Muslim brother trying to make it look as if is the war between Christians and Muslims. So please, I just want to use this to make it know that it's not about that. It's a terrorist. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. 08036929933. Hello, welcome to Matters. Thank you for calling.
Hello, my name is Arthur Chigaji.
Welcome, Arthur. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Abuja.
Great. Thank you for calling. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. First and foremost, the issue of Ndume saying that some people collect bribes from whoever want to see the president. If that claim is true, I believe we are in a mess in this country. So, but I would have loved it if Mr. Ndume we present proof that will back that up. They will not know what happens if that is how the Nigerian government will be leading their people. President, as wanted to say president. So now, the other thing is this, what is it called? Mr. Trump's, like I had the last conversation, he said that Trump's intervention into Nigerian matter. Let me tell you, I can boldly say it anyway. Anytime America intervenes in any country, I'm not really sure that they have the interest of that country at heart. So there should be something. America will never commit their troops to go and die in a place where they will have nothing to benefit from. And also look at the Boko Haram of it. How come about their killing both Christians and Muslims? These people, their quest is not against any religion. They are to cause distraction. So look at wherever they walk, whenever there is Boko Haram insurgencies, trace it very well. There are some certain people that mind something like that. It is when all this happens in the regions where all these white people come to the country to come and siphon the country's resources. Look at Kwara State. Look at what is it called? They come and take away. I even had Mustafa, our merchant, this that there's something called California. That you knew about California since the 90s. And if you check the worth of California in the market now, it's about $28 million, let's say per kilo. And Nigeria have it in quantum. These are the things that is why people come to steal from this country. So one of the things to distract people that stay in that place, they keep Christians and Muslims. So if America want to come and intervene, it is a lie. They are coming to steal from us. I cannot say more than that.
Thank you. 08036929933. 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. 08036929933. You can send a message on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. Hi there. Welcome to Matters. How you doing?
Hello, my dear.
Good afternoon to you, ma'am. How you doing?
Good afternoon. I'm fine. My contribution is this. I'm Mama Chinedu from Ogun State.
Welcome, ma'am.
Please, yeah, thank you. If Americans to come and save our lives and collect whatever they want to collect, is it not better? Because now people, even the white, the Chinese and other people, as you are reading from paper, hearing from radio, they are collecting some of our resources, even from the northern area. We the citizens now, are we benefiting from it? We are not benefiting from it. We go to the farm, this farm now that they are distracting us, they are stopping us, they are killing people. We go to struggle, buy from the bush, come out to sell, and now we cannot go and buy. We cannot sell. Hungry is wiring us. There's no work even for our children to work. If they are to come and to collect something and save our lives, is it not more better? I don't know what people are talking about. I don't know why we are worried. Our people in Igbo land, they said, hold on. They said, what? Inside Jazzo, Undo can listen Jazzo here. Our land is more better than even whatever mineral they are going to take.
All right.
Please.
Thank you for your contribution, right? But what about what we're talking about today? Please, let's try to focus on the conversation, okay? Let us try to focus on the conversation. Please, Biko Ejo, I beg. Dan Allah, please. Thank you. 08036929933. For direct calls on WhatsApp, it's 08171756338. We're streaming live on YouTube is VOP903 FM. Please turn down the volume on your radio set before you call. Hi there, what's your name and your location?
Good afternoon.
Hi there, good afternoon.
My name is Robert.
Why are you calling us from, Robert?
Papa.
Thank you for calling. Please go ahead.
I will be very brief here. Like the man that spoke before that lady that called us, he spoke a lot. You remember, if you can recall back, if you want me to send the video so that I can play it, I will do that. Oshomole once said that some retired generals, Nigerian generals, are involved in illegal mining. He even accused the Chinese that they are the ones sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. Okay, the video is in the internet. Just type what I said now, download it, and listen to that video again. He said it. So my own is that as long as the Chinese people are here, this banditry and insecurity will continue in Nigeria, and the government knows about it because they are borrowing us money. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call. 08036929933, 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. You can also send a message on WhatsApp 0817 175 6338, 0817 175 6338. Honestly, Saturday night, Sunday night, even Monday night, I don't really sleep well. Things they happen for this country. Many things they happen. Hello, welcome to Matters. Thank you for calling.
Now, this one that you answered my call finally, Joe.
Good afternoon to you, sir. How are you doing? I'm so happy to hear from you. What's your name and location?
Okay, my name is Elegant Blazer.
It's plenty. Elegant Blazer. Thank you for calling and thank you for listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We really are happy to hear from you. It seems you've been trying to reach us for a while.
Exactly. With on different platforms, WhatsApp, this, that, no one is doing.
My apologies. No vex. I'm glad you reached us.
Before I go on, how about Alhaji? I've been for him for a long while.
He's no longer with us.
Okay.
He hasn't been with us for
so, yes, well done for the work you're doing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, at least you're not the type that side this administration like Esther does sometimes. Anyway, let's go ahead.
Job, please.
I know she do her job, but sometimes look overground. This country is spoiled. Let's call it out. Things are going very wrong. There's no need sugarcoating things. You understand? I know that somebody will protect their job and all that. But if it's not something like threatening or abuse, let's hear it. You understand?
I can hear you, Elegant.
Well, see what the people is saying now. That's just it. The country is run by people who are not supposed to be there. Who are almost mediocres. And that's the kind of people the president will select. To select the wrong person for Senate president, select the wrong person for FCT minister, select the wrong person for all kinds of posts. Anyway, let me leave that aspect. You see this aspect of killing upon killing. And then we can't do nothing about it for years. Even in Buhari's administration, when he's giving a Fulani man, he couldn't do nothing. Then the killing is so much, so people want to intervene, say, come on, we've been having killing from the Western world. I mean, what's going on? Is
it not time we interfere and know what's going on? And some people are saying they want to steal our resources, they want to do this. Does US look like people who are hungry? Don't you see how developed their economy is, their country is? A country of so many $1 trillion, if not over $13 trillion, Nigeria don't even have up to 500 billion. And you are talking nonsense. You also want to help us. Let me forget this archaic mindset of always allowing evil to thrive in this country. Are people caught here and what? Huh? Because the people are dying are not related to these people. They just take it as if it's fly that is dying, not only. Some people are going against this because it will favor them. You see some conspirators, they want to tell us that don't allow it. They want to come and steal something from us. They want to come and steal oil. They want to come and do this. All those things are strategies not to allow it to work. They are not coming to steal nothing. What do you?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right, I would have loved for you to conclude your thoughts on that. But it's okay. I'm glad you were able to get through and get what you needed to say off your chest. Thank you for staying with us. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM, and you have been tuned into Matters. It's 12 minutes before 3 p.m. That is to say, I cannot take any more calls, unfortunately, but I will take your messages, your comments on YouTube, and your messages on WhatsApp. Beginning with YouTube, be fine you 4188. That's not what we're talking about. On us, he said giant of Africa. I can't put ant emoji. Okay, so it will be giants in words, but ant in reality. Now, wow. Plans to you says it means it's a government of area boys. Nasiru Aino says exactly. Pastor offering and tithes. I love your hairdo. Now, wow, thank you. Olamide Razak, Nigeria is a nation is the greatest brainwashing of all time. Clef Wolex, Nigeria, I can read this. When can we hear good news from Nigeria, for God's sake? Or say his. Now, the same question myself they ask. I don't even understand. God help us. All right, then on the day time make a stand up, make a they go. But what do I think I'm doing here? It's time for me to go. Okay, good afternoon, Chioma. Fidelis from Okota. Please, Chioma. Did Ali Ndume inform the president? Is the president aware of what happened? Because that's where Nigerians will know and understand what is going on. At least we're supposed to know and understand his language. We better confirm from Ali Ndume if president is aware of what happened. Bless no hear what I talk. Ali Ndume say he no using two korokoro I see president. Say no if he see president. Some people they ask for bribe before he go see president. Hey. Hello, Chama. I'm Chimeziem from Ijesha-Tedo. It bothers me so much when I hear people calling in to say they are not in support of U.S. government. But I believe it's because they are not being affected by the killings. Neither am I, but I'm a human, so I feel the pain of a fellow human. The mineral resources of the whole world, what more than a human life? Where have we thrown or kept our humanity, Nigerians? For Senator Ali Ndume, he should contact Mr. Peter Osifo. I believe he should have direct access to seeing the president. It is well. Good afternoon. Chimezin from Ijesha-Tedo. Focus on your focus now. Leave Peter Osifo alone, please. All right, then this government, we need young youth to come and be our president. Progress from Dina Treats, Ganinu, Progress. Now, wow, smart thing, you go give me your room number. Not percent the right address, so write your area, leave them. Hey, you want me to read your full address out on air? No, now. Good afternoon, VOP. What the senator said is true. The worst of us is ruling the best of us. That's why we are facing all this bad government. People who should never come close to the corridors of power. Bad government and politician leaders gave rise to killings, kidnapping, looting, and demarketing Nigeria. It's bad government that is fighting to stop the right people from coming to leadership. God bless Nigeria and save us from this people. Afternoon, Chioma. With the killings of people in Benue, Plateau, Taraba, even Kwara, Ondo, etc., it is clear like daylight that we have a genocidal attack against Christians in Nigeria with what happened to Deborah, Leah Sharibu, and also 200 killed in Benue. Is it not glaring? Even Nigeria is now a gangster paradise. I saw in a video worshippers worshiping in a burnt church, no roof in the north. What a price we have paid. They have destroyed our history, destroyed our culture, divide the people on ethnic, tribal, and religious grounds. They made us a world laughing stock in the Committee of Nations. You journalist tongue, you cannot say the truth. They have cut off your tongue. Because of your job. Wait till you write again. Hypocrisy and eye service is the order of the day. 400 names of people sponsoring insecurity. What did your president do about it? You can see there no political will to fight insecurity. That is why we are in this nightmare. Let Trump do what he wants to do and tell the world who he is. It's a shame. Oh, that you're from Lagos. Sister, don't read your message today now. Sister, don't come down and read your message today now. This episode way right from me. Sister, don't read them today now. Don't say you go send the same thing tomorrow. I no go read them again. You go begin to call me hypocrite journalist. I go verse for you. Oh. In the event of what we are facing today in the country for more than a decade, I give my support that Trump should make haste to handle the matter for us. President Tinubu, step aside. Let Trump have his way. Don't question this noble service. Noble service. Chinedu from Badagry. Chama. I remember when my dad was just recovering from the death of my mom, only for them to call him one day saying his brother and his brother's daughter were both attacked by Boko Haram in Borno State. A wheelbarrow was thrown at his car windshield before they could escape. He was killed and set ablaze. His daughter managed to escape. During his burial, they couldn't even open his casket for people to see him one last time. He was buried immediately. That's why I get angry whenever people downplay this insecurity stuff. That was the second time I ever saw my dad cry. Francis from Agboju. Choma, you need to ask why God regrets creating man. Bless your heart. Udom. Your president said a comment. Nigeria's presidency. Okay, US president said a comment. Nigeria's president started running helter-skelter, looking for what did not miss. Is it today they know that there's clean in the country? Let them do the needful, please. Emmanuel from Itire. Good afternoon, Choma. There's no value for human life in Nigeria today. And the government of the day are just watching. Thousands of people being killed and not doing anything. My brother was kidnapped in Sapele on March 19, 2025 by Fulani headsmen. They demanded for ransom, which was paid. But as soon as they collected the money, they still killed him. It has not happened to those running propaganda. That's why they are spilling lies. One day, we shall be delivered. Williams from Isheri Oshun. Why didn't you ask? Oh, wait, okay. My name is Onyechege. I'm tired of Nigeria. Honestly, a lot of people have been depressed because of the situation in this country. God cannot help us. He has given us life. It's left for us to do the practical work. Why didn't you ask the caller who talk about Peter Obi to also focus on the topic? Why debunking someone that debunked him? No verse. No verse. All right. Good afternoon, Chioma. Every caller has right to air their opinion, but some opinions should not be entertained for a long time. What happens when they're talking out of point? Ralph from Satellite Sound, you have a point? Thank you. Good afternoon, Chioma and all VOP family. Adewale from Oshodi. Can anybody tell me what any of the politician family experience? Are they experiencing what Nigerian masses are facing? Many Nigerian citizens are ignorant. Nigerians should have it in mind that Nigerian government see this disaster killing of innocent souls as normal things. If not, they will never brought it. I don't leave that message. My head don't scatter. Choma, please. Always said that power is in the hands of the people. And I'm asking, how do we say power is in the hands of the people with empty hands? While politicians are having guns and ammunition to face the people, how can people win the battle? Chooks from Ijesha Tedo. Good afternoon, Choma, Innocent, Mr. Gumbi. How you doing? Seems like you're really disturbed about what's going on. I would not lie to you. I am terribly, deeply disturbed. This chirpy attitude, this excitement is to mask that. Because if I'm not laughing, I'll be crying. I feel crazy. Kidnapping and ransom demands are indeed serious issues affecting many parts of Nigeria. It's tough when innocent people are caught up in these situations. The image you mentioned, is it related to a specific case or just something that caught your attention? It was the massacre in Ohimini, Benue State, yesterday and the day before yesterday. It's a frustrating situation. It sounds like Senator Ndume was asked for a bribe to get his access to the president, which is totally unacceptable. Has this been reported or addressed anywhere? Finally, for those that gain their freedom from their kidnappers, should try and get a medical checkup to ensure they are okay. Hopefully, they'll get the care they need to recover soon. How are they doing otherwise? Honestly, I can't answer that question. But thank you, Mr. Ogumbi, for your message. Choma, to talk about the gory pictures, I was crying in my heart. Those saying there's no genocide, they will not find peace. Up to now, Gumi is still free and not in custody, giving details of how to capture terrorists. I am just tired. Good afternoon, Choma. Give Tinubu 50 years to rule Nigeria. He has nothing to offer. Mayor from Ikotuegbe. Good day, Choma. Any group opposing American intervention is the enemy of Nigeria. Valentine from Apapa. Good afternoon, Choma and Pastor Chooks. One retired military personnel called yesterday as Esther program said the issue behind the killing is lack of willpower. God will help us through. My prayer is for US to come, not after saying it. My name is Ikena. My location is Agop Palace Way. Chinedu Bishop Nabife from Ikotun. If government refused to be helped on what they could not do, Nadem Sabi, APC will fill the newcomers. They came with national cake. Good afternoon, Chioma. Solomon Asika from Mushin. We can't invite Trump to come, but we can invite terrorists to come and invade us. That one is not invasion. But if he's Trump, it become invasion. If Nigerian government wants to eradicate insurgency, truly, they should have started with the names given to them of sponsors by UAE long ago. People say US is coming to invade Nigeria, while our government has made us know those killing Nigerians are foreigners. So we have already been invaded by the terrorists. Unfortunately, I cannot take any more messages or any more calls at this point. I have to go. Emmy Young on YouTube says, good afternoon, VOPFM. Fulani attacked a day before yesterday, and people are talking nonsense that US government should not come. Well, we all have our opinions, but one thing that we implore us to continue to do is to hold our government accountable. They come and beg you for votes when it's time. You too. Nobody say when you wish and when they go do what they're supposed to do. You're going to tell them, say, you're going to talk small. No! Hold your government accountable. Ask them for what you want because they promise you these things when they're begging for votes. It's time for me to go. MC Chooks and Dr. Walkie will be coming up shortly to take over. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for your comments, for your opinions, for your calls. I really do appreciate you. Remember to do everything you can to make Nigeria better in your own little corner of the world. It's not just about what your country can do for you. You have to think about what you also can do for your country and help your neighbor today. Country had make all of us for the sea road. MC Chooks and Dr. Walkie Talkie will be here shortly. My name is Chioma Innocent. Enjoy the rest of your day. Matters will make a return same time, same station tomorrow. God bless you.